Part
all
1.
controlled by spirituality, belief every day.
Pertaining to this video and videos on my channel, the evidence is always possible to be fragmented and perceived from what is given today, presented to us generally. We still learn it every day, and 10 years from now could be a more detailed version of all the information we've all encountered. But what is given today, we will generally observe based on evidence like artifacts, religion, books, articles, unanimous information printed by researchers, all in agreement with showing evidence matching reality, even to what we can feel in our spirit. General observations will be made to the question or rabbit hole. Alright, to the video. Are we living under someone's spirituality worship every day? Are we controlled by someone's spirituality every day? This question came to me in a general thought after doing research on time. How we know what time it is, how is time formed, what is time based on, and so on and so on. It's in the rabbit hole after the time is the day, then the month, then the year. So all I live in the instrument knowing the time on all three factors has been significant to humankind. But if you look at what time it was today, even if the sun was out, if you are expounded, I guess. But any average person, and of course, especially in our modern world, is structured by time. There's no way around it, whether it's what time you went to work, you ate, slept, smoked weed, take your kids to school, drank, start your daily plan. We all pay attention consciously and subconsciously, if that's real, to time. Nature did not take over to construct time, and how we still construct time today based on our dark side and our light setting, in terms called celestial bodies, to be exact, lunar for the moon and solar for the sun. Some people believe the sun will be the first track of time, but as humans, we obviously always logically think of the next, and obviously the next comes with the end. So a way to put it metaphorically, if you wake up in the morning, your next thought is naturally the forward moment. Whatever activates in your brain, we naturally always just think of next and what's the natural next thing we're going to do, or next moment or next move you will make. So does the ending of next make you think of next continually? Knowing the forward and the ending of your forward at the same time. The night is the ending of all days at the beginning at the same time. Then from that, metaphorically speaking, starting last but first, continuing the process of night and day to some belief. In many countries, as we all know, we work on a 12 number based system. But why 12? But before we get there, let's start the origins evidence of how the ancients depicted time. Archaeologists have found bones of mammoths and other animals dating over 20,000 years old that appear to have carvings that show recordings of the phases of the moon cycles. Some depictions can be shown here, just like in this carving apparently called the Venus Alasso, a carving of a woman with one hand resting in her thigh, other hand raising a bison horn etched with 13 knots. Some archaeologists believe the 13 notches represents the number of lunar cycles in a solar year. Now, we all learned throughout history, different civilizations, countries, titles have had power over a certain part or major impact on the world structure, even still today. I look at it as the 3 I's: imitation, inspiration, impact. Very ironic, even though ironic is not the fourth. 3 I's, get it? But you take a baby, by example. They learn through all 3, and through the 3 I's, all has made up a majority of advancement living to still today. Any category of life, it seems, if you think about it. Now, I say this pertaining to the video because the early ruling civilization that played and still plays a huge part to our deep rabbit hole on this quest, and our today still living between the 3 I's of the Babylonian society. But just like anything fake or real, remember they were also influenced, inspired, or imitated from something or someone consciously or unconsciously. And the Sumerians were the Babylonians' influencers or inspirations, and from them the Anunnaki, who are known as the ancient Sumerians. To this much we can presume based on the worship and tablets and identical taken as society traits.